What is good, legends? How's everyone doing today? Happy Sunday. Good to see everybody. What is good, legends? Oh, how's everyone let me mute today? My stream. Happy Sunday. Good to see everybody. Amateur move. Bourbon Neophyte. Troubled One Peter's in the house. Legend Dorothy. Washington Fishing. Dina Littlehale. Florida Storm Chasing. All Things Silver. My fellow All Things brother. Good to see you. Raptor Will's in the house. Adam Weiss is here. Crash. Casey's in the house. So good to see everyone. Saw Dina, Hearts of Gold. Fran, Dan. Yeah. BK Gold, which is Brian. Good to see you, Brian. I had to actually look that up before the show. Yeah, Swicky's in the house. Good to see you, Swicky. Curtis Kissinger's here. David Dandaran is in the house. Good to see you, David. All right, Mrs. Scooter, dabbing on them haters. Way to go, Melissa. Welcome in. All right. So, big thank you to All Things Silver and Alaskan Assassin Adventures for their donos before the show even started. I've got you guys on the wheel, Dina and Hearts of Gold. Thank you both as well. You guys are legends. I don't have you on the wheel yet, but I do have you written down, so as always, what we do is right, at the end of the show, we'll add those to the wheel. Anglia Sparks, Jeffrey Buttons here. Papa York is in the house. Good to see you guys. Yeah. So, these are my favorite. Well, first of all, guys, welcome to the second annual Autism Awareness Charity Live. We do these once a year. Once a year we do autism awareness, and once a year we do anti-bullying awareness. So this is our autism awareness one. 10 for Mr. Hogan, you absolute legend. Let me slap a heart and a thumb on that. Gene is in the house. Good to see you, Gene. J-Man Dudson. Gavin Duffel's in the house. People are guessing numbers. I haven't even started yet. It's awesome. Get all your wrong guesses out now so you can put the right ones when I actually ask, I guess. All right. Holy smokes. Gene's in for 2, 20 for Dorothy, and 5 for chat. So just give me a second. I don't want to miss these guys, so. Hogan for 10. Dorothy for 15, and we'll give 5 to chat right away. Awesome. And Gene in for a couple as well. Thank you so much, Gene. You absolute legend. All right, guys, that was awesome. We're off to a great start. We are actually over $800 now. I don't remember what the last total I put on the community tab. It was $820, somewhere around there. Just so you guys are aware, it's all the channel proceeds that are going to autism awareness. So any of the revenue I've made off my videos, memberships, that's all going to charity as well. We donate the whole month's worth. So thank you guys so much for that. And we are really, really close to reaching our $1,000 goal. Maggie's in the house. Good to see you, Maggie. All right, so a couple of orders of business. The guess the weight for the week was 0.227. The winner, Steven Stark, with 0.225. Steven was off by 2 1,000ths of a gram. That is crazy. Daisy May is in the house. Make sure y'all are hooking up to Miss Daisy, friend of mine. All right. So, okay, let's give away 5 from Legend Dorothy before I forget. Because my friend Maggie, who's in chat, likes to tell me how old I am, and I probably forget things. So, happy Sunday to you as well, Miss Daisy. Hope you're doing well. All right, legends. For 5 entries, And that's into today's, because these are paid entries, that's good for today's giveaway. One number only, between 1 and 50. Go ahead, legends. Oh, happy birthday, Dina, or happy belated birthday. But you got the best gift from what I heard, so that's awesome. Congratulations. Great to have your friend home. $5 for T.O. for chat. We can absolutely do that, bro. Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. Haven't seen you live in a bit. I know you weren't feeling well, and I also know adulting kind of sucks. So there's that, right? Humaning is stressful. It is sometimes. It can be if you let it. Ringo and Czar, welcome in, buddy. All right. So, the number was 21 for 5 entries, courtesy of the Autumn Legend Dorothy. Congratulations, all things silver. That's 5 entries, and those are for today's giveaway. Midwest is in the house. Good to see you, Tom. Hope you're feeling better. Mama's Gone Creating's in the house. So good to see you. All right, so now we'll do 5 entries, courtesy of Troubled One, the official pay dirt of all things country. One number only, between 1 and 50 legends. Tomcat Josh is in the house. Good to see you, brother. Real Mr. Hogan. So much better than that fake Mr. Hogan that keeps stopping by. Good to see you, buddy. Josie J is in the house. Good to see you, Josie. All right. You guys making me do math on a Sunday? All right. So 2 winners of 5 entries each, courtesy of the Troubled One, the Legend. Number was 4. The 2 closest on either side, Dina and Anglia Sparks. Congrats, Dina. Congrats, Anglia. 5 more entries each for today's drawing. That's awesome. All right. So we're going to give away some memberships, and these are pretty important. Whoops. These are pretty important ones to give away. And the reason is we're going to have Friday night, we're going to do at 7 Eastern. We're going to have a members only live. It's going to be our first one on the channel. It's something I want to do going forward. And I got a whole bunch of scratch tickets, and it's so as you guys are aware, my show is very family friendly, family oriented. You know we allow some good humor either way, right? Like as long as people don't get too carried away. Friday is going to be a bit more laid back because it's only going to be the members. You can talk to each other. You can ask me questions if you want. We're going to give out scratch tickets. We're going to scratch them. You can, you know, more of a chill hangout just for the members. So we're going to send, and the people that win these are going to be eligible to attend Sunday as well. Daisy May, Papa York, Josie J, Tomcat Josh, J-Man Duds. There's some absolute legends. Yeah. So you guys, now that you're members, you'll have access to Friday's members only live, and good chance to win some entries or some cash, or just have a cool hangout. No worries, Josie. And we got 5 more that we can give away. There we go. YouTube doing its thing. Annie Stevens, Steven Stark, Florida Storm Chasing, California Dreaming, Brook Trout, Johnny's Corner. Some absolutely great people in there winning memberships. That is awesome. And they'll be eligible to join us Friday night, chill out as well. That'll be great. Five coming out from AAA. Look at that. Coffee Beach, right? Consume the goodness. Some absolute legends. There's another legendary member in there. Mandy Brown, welcome. And Mandy, of course, long-time member. She'll be eligible to hang out with us Friday. Skeeter is in the house. Good to see you, Skeeter. Annie, of course, getting ready on the weekend. Annie will be hosting the Indiana Golden Treasure Show. I'll have it up again on my community tab this week. It's going to be an awesome event. I just heard from Annie yesterday, or was it this morning? I can't remember. Yesterday. Mike Pong has actually donated a gold cube for a prize. That's going to be absolutely amazing. Bears Prospecting, welcome in. Rocky Mountain Prospector, my fellow Brad, welcome in, buddy. Really good to see everybody. Mary's in the house. Good to see you. Yeah, so Friday is going to be a good time. Really looking forward to chill, something a little more chill. We're going to change the music up. Just be able to hang out together, scratch some tickets, give some of them away, some money, some entries. Yeah. I haven't smashed that yet today. Thanks so much to everyone who's donated. Such an amazing cause. We've got 7 awesome prizes up for grabs today. Pretty much everybody who's a regular here has at least some entries and a chance to win, which is awesome. Because you guys are so generous with each other. Yeah. Yeah, very stoked. Giveaway days are always my favorite days. Oh, thanks, Gavin. I like it too. I love bluegrass music, stuff like that, right? So, yeah. We're going to come up with something a little different for... Hey, Con Man. Good to see you, Jason. Have a good one, Josh. Thanks for swinging by, buddy. Appreciate you. Josh, you just won a membership too, so hope to see you on Friday evening. Yeah. Full Half is in the house. Good to see you, bro. Curtis is in for 2. Let me get that written down. Mary, you'll be eligible Friday as well to come hang out with us. Now's your chance, Mary. Just before you came in, I think that's probably your ears must have been ringing. I was saying how Friday is going to be members only, and even though we're a family-friendly channel, obviously the members memberships usually go to people that are older, so we're going to be a little bit more laid back on a Friday. Get as wild as a flannel-wearing Canadian can get. Actually, you guys probably don't even want to see that, but yeah. So yeah, getting back to the prizes. So I started this all off by donating a 1/4 gram TO bag. That's how I normally start these, and then people just pile in. The community is just so awesome. Tom from Midwest followed up with a 1/4 gram bag of his own. Dina came in with a Troubled One $25 bag. Those are absolutely awesome. I've got a video doing one of those on my channel. Annie Stevens stepped up huge with the Treasure Hunters Everything bucket. I watched Mandy's video of her doing that. That was absolutely awesome. Even though, Mandy, I expect to see a video of you panning the gold out of there, because I'm really, really curious. Then on top of that, we had Annie donated a peridot and resin puzzle piece necklace, as well as a garnet and resin puzzle piece necklace. And then Steven Stark came behind and donated a bracelet. It was absolutely awesome. Yeah. I didn't call you old. Empty Pan is in the house. Random Dog is in the house. Yeah, it's my Beagle. Yeah, all the prizes are absolutely amazing for sure, Brian. Very generous people and awesome, amazing community. But yeah, and yeah, Brian, 17-year-old. So I like to think of the channel as it sits, as we do things today on a Sunday, because it's the afternoon and it's open to anyone to come in. Kind of PG-13. Maybe Friday we push the boundaries a little close to rated R, but nothing I wouldn't want anyone in my chat saying anything that, a 17-year-old girl would be able to listen to, right? So, Bed Fork is in the house. Good to see you, Scott. Yeah, well, we're all technically older than we were yesterday, but you're officially got that extra 1 year on your 1 year. I look at it at my age, it's like 1 year closer to getting a discount at the store, right? You're only as old as you. No, that's not really true. Never mind. You say you're only as old as you think you are, but that doesn't really work. $4 a.m. That sucks, T.O. Adulting sucks. It's not that level. It's not that level crazy, Bear, but it's just more, I want it to be, my idea is we'll do these once in a while with the members if you guys like them. And it's just a more adult chat. The humor can be a little bit darker or a little, that's all. Have a good one, Papa York. No worries. Go help your neighbor, buddy. Yeah, well, that's awesome to you. But see, that makes it all worth getting up at 3:30 or 3 in the morning. All right. Now, I suppose I should get the sluice set up. Yeah, that's right, Mama's Gone Creating. Well, Autistic Skater, welcome in. Good to see you. stick around, make some friends, and we'll get you a moderator's wrench so you can connect around. Sub up to the channel. Yeah. I like when I look back at, I enjoy my life now. I spend a lot of time in the woods. I really enjoy myself. I enjoy hanging with you guys on a Sunday. But when I look back at my life, like my mid-20s were like my best years. Man, I wish I could just stay in my mid-20s. Lord Shadow's in the house. Good to see you. Yeah, it's flying pretty good, friend, but Cockatoo Birdman is in the house. Welcome in, Bill. Good to see you. Yeah. All right, so we should get this Sluicing juicy. Get it running. Because I do, today I want to fit in a full show. I actually want to pick an envelope and scratch a ticket, and then we'll do the big giveaway for the 7 prizes. Donut holes for 40 joules. That's awesome. Thanks so much, Dorothy. There's so those gifts, Canada just actually got them. They're new to Canada. Like, you guys had them in the US long before us. But the Canadian ones are specific to Canada. And I think you guys are poking a little fun at us. It's absolutely funny because we do love our Timbits, our little donut hole treats here. Last week, California Dreamin' was the first to ever give me a gift on the channel. And it was a bag of ketchup chips. I thought it was freaking hilarious. D3 is in the house. Good to see you, man. Yeah, but it's funny that they made the gifts for Canada kind of like stereotypical Canadian items. Ketchup chips and donut holes and stuff like that. D3's here for his bubble bikini. Well, you never know. See how wild Friday night gets. That ain't gonna happen. It's just straight up not gonna happen ever. Sluice set up. So yeah, thanks so much everyone for donating to such an amazing cause. Makes me feel proud of myself and also proud of us as a community that we could pull something like this off. It's absolutely amazing if you really think about it, right? Got a look. Running really nicely, guys. Super. And I did, of course, as I normally do, when we have these giveaways, I try to run dirt I know that's going to be good. So this is like a bottom of the barrel dirt. So hopefully that means good things for our take today. See how that looks from behind the camera. D3, I'm not 100% sure what the total is. It was last time I updated it, I think it was at $820. But I was just mentioning that we're donating all the memberships money plus the proceeds from the like the video revenue and all that other stuff this month. So today being the first, I'll get the update from yesterday plus all of today's super chats as well go into that. So we got to be pushing $1,000. We got to be really close to there if we're not there already. Really, really close. That's a fantastic cause. It's a cause that's touched a lot of people. And one of the things I like is when I do this and I do the anti-bullying every year, people come forward with stories. Some people just between me and them via email. Some people like to talk about it in chat. But yeah, you know, it's nice to know that we're doing something good for a cause that's touched so many people's lives, right? And that's part of, that's a great point, Mary, and that's kind of part of what this charity does is, the one we're donating to is the Global Autism Project. So they don't necessarily create jobs for people with autism, but one of the things that they do is try and partner, they use some of their money to subsidize, you know, where someone can hire someone autistic to work for them. And they'll subsidize, they have programs where they'll subsidize their wages. They contribute to research. So some of the things like when Dina talks about her work with autistic children at the school, that's all come from charities like the Global Autism Project that have put in that time and that research to be able to develop some of these teaching methods. You know, especially for kids with autism that are nonverbal, incredibly important. Hey, that's awesome, Brian. Welcome in, Kenneth. Good to see you. All right. These are dirty black cons. This might be, I might be a little ambitious thinking that I'm going to pan all this out and then do the envelope giveaway and sluice this all out, but whatever. Broke down panners in the house. Good to see you. Yeah, awesome, Mama's Gone Creating. We have some of those programs here as well. I don't think they're necessarily tailored strictly towards autism, but yeah. Yeah, it's never enough, Dina, to be honest with you. Oh, those riffles are dancing nice today, actually. I wish they were dancing with some more gold in them. But we're just getting started. Annie has a nonverbal nephew. She did mention that her nephew had autism. I believe Fran's niece, Mary's son. You're a legend, Mr. Button. Just give me a second here. So 10 for you, 10 for chat. The one's for you because I won't see these super chats until tomorrow. So I have to write those down to make sure you guys all get added to the wheel. So 10 for Jeffrey. A3 is in the house. Good to see you, Rich. Rich, buddy. I don't know if you saw the last two MRE videos. Look what I got. I got two of these. I actually used the last one. And I know that's that's ticking Dan off. Dan wants one of these pretty bad. So all things, it all depends. I mean, you'd have to look up the Tennessee regulations, right? The regulations for recreational panning can be really different depending on where you go. Whether you're in a national park, whether you're, yeah, I mean, holy smokes, 20 for Bill, we could do that, sir. Whoa. We got that down, Bill. We'll get you You have one in front of you, Rich, on your desk? Thank you so much, Birdman Bill. I got those down. We do on giveaway days. I know you've been around for a while, but we add those at the end of the stream. I've got everything previous to today added to the wheel, plus all things silver and AAA Alaskan Assassins donations. I've got, but anything else that's come in since then, we'll add those. We'll add those in. So again, because these are paid donations, so Jeffrey bought those. These, well, pretty much, I'm not doing the freebies today because it gets a bit too hectic trying to fit the whole show in on giveaway day. So anything that you guys see being drawn today and given away that's paid for, you got these entries are good for today's draw. So as well, all entries that people have already paid for are good for the next big giveaway that we'll be doing within a month or two. 10 for Lord Shadow, 10 for chat. Holy smokes, let me get 10 for Lord Shadow down. We may even get to sluice a bit today. Not that I'm complaining, guys. Thanks so much, Lord Shadow. Appreciate you, man. All right. For 10 entries, courtesy of Jeffrey Button, we'll do Jeffrey's first because he came in first. One number only, between 1 and 50. Go ahead, legends. Every bit does count. Nikki Lee is in the house. Good to see you, Nikki. Indeed, Bubbles. Eagle Eye Prospectors in the house. Good to see you, Eagle Eye. Even as I'm waiting and watching the numbers, I'm going to have to sluice to be able to keep up today. You guys rock. Tiny K, come on back in. She must have heard the bubbles were starting. Welcome back in, Tiny K. There you go, Tiny, just for you. All right, so for 10 entries, courtesy of Mr. Jeffrey Button, number was 50. Congrats. The real Mr. Hogan. All right, now for 10 entries, courtesy of Lord Shadow, let's do it again. One number only, between 1 and 50. Go ahead, guys. Actually, I should try to remember what my number was. That would be helpful. Creed is in the house, rocking the 420 right off the bat, making his presence clear with the 420. Right, legends? So, Mr. Hogan, buy yourself a lottery ticket. That number was 19. Winners of 10 entries each, courtesy of Lord Shadow, Mr. Hogan, and Mary. Justin Winch is in the house. Good to see you, bro. Fried pork chops, mashed potatoes with gravy, and mac and cheese. Ooh, baby. You can go for some mac and cheese. I'm having fish and chips tonight. Meatloaf and mashed potatoes for Papa York. Not sounding too bad at all. I haven't had a good mac and cheese for a while. I had the MRE chili mac, which was really good, by the way. Hillbilly. Hillbilly, I've seen you comment on my MRE video yet. You're like a staple in those videos. Absolutely, Lord Shadow. You can post any links you'd like, pal. Well, as long as they're the credible things, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. I love a good pot roast, Hilda. I was gonna make it today, but I got lazy and I didn't get it started. Probably have it tomorrow. I like, get that cheap eye round, make cowboy steaks in the crock pot. I absolutely love that. Leftover boiled dinner is not a bad thing to have at all, Frank. Last night I had leftover ham and leftover mashed potatoes. I made potato cakes and fried up potato cakes and ham and boiled an ear of corn on the cob. It was a good supper, actually. Uh-oh. That escalated quickly. We got a picker, folks. I love having pickers, but I always have this debate whether I want to pick them out of the sluice or not. Yeah, potato cakes are awesome and so easy to make, right? If you have mashed potatoes on hand. Got a nice sized picker, too. All right, let me see if I can get you guys a pic of that picker. Just slow down the proceedings a little, but well worth it. Yeah. I'm gonna have to pull that out. I don't trust the riffles to hold that this whole time while I dump all the rest of this dirt on there, right? Yeesh. That's the beauty of doing the bottom of the barrel. That's where you can kind of find all the cool stuff, right? All right. I suppose there's worse problems in life to have. You gonna test it for me, Ryan? Then get right on that. See if it makes a sound in a little steel tin. Not really. It's wet though. A little. Joseph Figueroa, welcome in. Nice to meet you. You guys remind. Actually, I'll find it anyway because if I forget that it's there, it's going to be sitting on the scale. So, welcome in, Joseph. It's a small picker. It's not small. I can tell you for sure it's smaller than that the 0.1 picker that we found a few weeks back, which is like which is pretty much it is the biggest piece I've ever found on a live before. This one's not that big, but it's still a nice piece of gold. Oh, that's awesome, Mama. I'd love it if you send me a picture of that. I love seeing anything that the talented people make by hand. That's why, like, it's so special to me when Annie and Steven Stark donate things like those necklaces and bracelets and that, and they're so beautiful. And here's me. My only talents is prospecting, fishing, and doing stuff out in the woods. I'm not a bad carpenter, but I don't have the skills to actually make something special, right? I love seafood. Well, I love Maine lobster. I love shrimp. I love crab, but what I don't like is all the work, right? That's why shrimp is my favorite seafood, because lobster is great if you get the tail, but if you're expected to crack all the claws and all that, when I buy lobsters, I buy East Coast lobsters here. I cook the lobster tails, like on the grill, and the claws and stuff I'll save, and I'll make lobster bisque out of it, because I can't be bothered sitting at a table trying to crack the claws to get all the little bits of meat out of it. March 7 and 8. Race Center, it's called, Brian, I believe. Feel free to drop links, whatever you guys want to do. Jennifer Ware, welcome in, Jennifer. Good to see you. Yeah, I love crawdads though, Lord Shadow. Good feed of craws. Nothing wrong with a good feed of crawdads. Especially New Orleans style or Louisiana style in a boil with all those spices. Hey, brook trout, no worries, my friend. Get brook trout a ranch while he's in here. I do know him from the fishing community. Good to see you, buddy. Been to Nolans? Nolans is great. Man, there's some chunks in this dirt today. Doing the bottom of this bucket paid off. And this is the bottom of that weird barrel that we were just doing where we went from fines to chunkies. There's some nice pieces in here today. By my standards, like you guys know my gold is usually flaky and fine. One trick I'll do is if I get some pieces and I don't want them washed out of the sluice, I'll start dumping the dirt a little bit further down. These gutter sluices actually, with the V-matting, work actually really, really well to hold on to stuff, as long as you're not throwing a whole bunch of more stuff on top of it. Lord Chad, that was just on Friday. I love catfish, bullhead. That's right up there with my favorites, because they're not only are they easy to catch, they're easy to fillet, and the meat is just fantastic. Not a big fan of eating bass. I find it very bland. You know, if you batter it and season it and stuff, but I'd rather eat pike or bullhead, or walleye is the ultimate to me. Yeah, I like pretty much all seafood, Tom. I was just saying I don't really like the amount of, with some of it, the amount of work that goes into getting it out of the shell, right? Crappie's really good. Crappie, perch, walleye, it's all right up there. I put walleye at number 1 only because if you get one fish, you can feed yourself, right? A lot less work. In case you haven't noticed, I'm very into the amount of work to meat ratio. Beef, pork, and poultry. I like beef. Like venison. When I hunt, I love my venison. Iowa's got some nice deer, that's for sure. Yeah, it's hard to beat walleye, man. Crappie's good. Like, don't get me wrong, I enjoy it. Crappie or even bluegill. I find the two of them pretty much interchangeable. It's just you have to get so many of them to make a meal, right? Whereas, like I said, I could catch one walleye and batter that up, feed 2 people if it's a big enough walleye. Pork ribs, there you go. I had those the other week. Love my pork ribs. I like them grilled, but I also like them in the this time of year where I'm not outside running the grill as often. I like them in the crock pot. Then for like the last half hour, I'll take them out and I'll crisp them up in the oven. Crisp up the outside. Troubled one. T.O., buddy. That was kind of to be expected. More like fillet. It's not fillet of fish. It's fillet of wish. Because I really wish I hadn't eaten that. Yeah, it's actually, they've tested it. Fillet of fish is actually made of cod. It's actually not a bad fish. J-Dog is in the house. Good to see you, bro. Heart bubbles, yeah. For the cause, Mandy, for the cause. How's Los Angeles treating you, J-Dog? Man, I haven't been there in years. I spent a month there 1 week, as they say. David B is in the house. Good to see you. Oh, so Joseph, I use dish soap. It's part of the show. We in the summer, spring, summer, and fall, before daylight savings time, we go outside and I run the dream mat with a cleanup mat in it, and then we put the bubbles and we make too much of it on purpose just for fun, and people like. I mean, I've even got the bubble gun going. It's kind of become like a theme for the show. When I pan, I switch over to jet dry so I don't get all that nonsense in the water, but we do this just for fun around here. Oh, that sucks. A couple weeks in LA. I'm going to get you a wrench since you know a little bit about prospecting, Joseph. You can connect around some awesome prospecting channels in here. Paul Van W's in the house. Good to see you, Paul. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're not missing the rigs too much, my friend. Yeah, we get the Death Star going. Sometimes we'll take the leaf blower to them. Pollock. So that pollock is that. So when they make fake crab, it's that stuff in the package. It's pollock dyed pink. I don't do that junk either, actually. Seeing gold, I'm seeing pyrite. This is going to be, I like doing the bottom of the barrels. That's why I always save the bottom of the barrel for giveaway days, so we get a good gold haul. It's a bigger celebration. Yeah, pulling for you, D3. Hope you can get back out there, buddy. Carl Madley, welcome in, bro. Good to see you, Carl. Yeah, the fake crab is disgusting. It's like rubber, that pollock stuff that they dye pink. Ugh. No flavor to it at all. $5 for chat. We can do that, or just give me a sec, make sure I get yours. Sean Adams 007. Good to see you, Sean. Let me make sure I write down the 5 that are for Dorothy. And then we'll do the 5 for chat. Thank you, Miss Dorothy, Legend Dorothy, because my arm was getting kind of tired there. Of course, going to an amazing cause. All right, legends. Don't forget to smash that like while you're here. One number only for 5 entries, courtesy of Legend Dorothy. One number only between 1 and 50. Go ahead, guys. Yeah, so Lord Shadow put the link up earlier. I'm going to ask one of you guys at the end of the show. You guys know I'm done in around 6 Eastern, give or take, because this is giveaway day. We'll make sure we get that pinned up so everybody can attend. You know what? I'll pin it now. Whoops. There we go. Everyone can click on that, get the notifications going. I've seen you do, you're not fooling me, Lord Shadow. I've seen you do Santa Claus. I certainly don't want to see you in a swimsuit, pal. All right, legends. For 5 entries, courtesy of Legend Dorothy, the number was 25. Congrats, Mary. Man, we got some nice gold peppered in the sluice today. I did not see Jean's comment. Let me take a look. Yeah, I missed it, and there's no way I'm gonna fight it. Gene, if you wanted to get my attention, feel free to comment again. No worries. You've got my email too, don't you, Gene? Lucifer, good to see you, Luca. Gene wanted you to get in touch with T.O. and have him call her. If T.O.'s not in here, I can get in touch with him after the show. No worries. I have T.O. in Discord, and I've got his email and his phone number. Either way, we'll get it sorted out. No worries. Oh, I'm very sorry to hear that, Gene. Now, wait a minute. I don't believe I've ever heard Troubled One straight up deny slacking either, if we're being honest here. Anthony Serrano, welcome in, buddy. Good to see you. All right, we're pushing. We're catching up. It's almost time to open the bar. So there's the ketchup tips again. Thanks so much, Luca. I love these These Canadian specific gifts are amazing. Since they gave us access to gifts. Love the ketchup chips. I got Dorothy gave me donut holes earlier. Carl Madley. There's 2 entries for Carl. Let me write those down so I can add them. So Carl, those, I know you're fairly new around here. Those entries are, so we do a huge pay dirt drawing every three months or so. And then twice a year we do an initiative like today's Autism Awareness. So those entries are good for both of those drawings. So you'll get double duty on those. Let me add you to the list. There's some more ketchup chips. Sean Adams, I do recognize you from being around. Let me give you a wrench, Sean. Don't need to moderate. I've got some great moderators, but only so you can connect around to other channels. So 2 for Carl M. John Stafford, I am indeed AI. I don't exist. No, I am not AI. If I was AI, I would have given myself huge pecs and massive guns. Bossing through the gold. Maybe a little less of a beer gut, you know. A little less of a dad bod if I made myself AI, but... Yeah, we have ketchup chips here in Canada. They're not common in the States. But yeah, they have a powdered ketchup flavor on them. I'm a real boy. Oh, jeez. Yeah, they're really good, T.O. You would like ketchup chips. Well, I mean, okay, do you put ketchup on things, first of all? Like picture, like a chip is essentially like a really, really super crispy French fry, right? So if you like French fries with ketchup, then you would like ketchup chips. I mean, I won't say they're my favorite chips, but they're good. They're very good. Lord Chada. Voodoo. What are the, like, super spicy, Luca? Well, there you go, Sean. It's never too late to be awesome. Seriously, Tio, next time, you know, if you've got plain chips in the house, just dip one in a little ketchup and try it. Dill pickup kettle chips are awesome. My favorite flavor of potato chips, and you guys don't have them in the States either, is all dressed. Love all dressed chips. I like I also like thick cut ripple chips, the cheddar flavor. But if we're counting Doritos as chips, my guilty pleasure out of all of them is Cool Ranch Doritos. I love Cool Ranch Doritos. Yeah, I figured you guys might in New England, Dina. No, they don't, full half. I know, right? Yeah, all Jack dressed chips are awesome. All right. Man, I got gold scattered all over that sluice. Not a terrible problem to have, I guess. Bubbles out of the way. Bubbles on the floor. .420 Satan, welcome in. Hello, Satan. You remember the church lady from Saturday Night Live? Hello, Satan. Man, this is a good looking sluice. This crowd, eh? I don't know if 420 is one of Luca's alts or what the deal is with 420, but you could be named like the worst thing in the world. As long as you throw 420 in there somewhere, this chat's gonna love you. Oh, I know, 420 is related to Luca. You're just kind of jogging a memory. Kind of jog my memory, buddy. Give me a second. Let me get this sluice. Actually, I haven't showed you guys the gold, so I'll do that first. I'll get 420 a wrench. Now Luca jogged my memory. Yeah, so 420, we have been all my channel proceeds for the month of February are going to the Global Autism Project. Before we started the show, we'd raised a little over 820 bucks this month. I'm pretty sure we're over 1,000 now. So yeah, welcome. I'll show you guys the gold while it's still in the sluice. Nice haul today, actually. This is going to be a hard one for everyone to guess, I think. Because I don't think you guys are used to light out. I don't think you guys are used to seeing me getting chunky bits like that in the sluice. Plus, don't forget we have that picker. Always pays off doing the bottom of the barrel. Yeah, 420, that is what's called placer gold. So it's loose gold worn Hasn't been refined yet. Wild gold, placer gold. Yeah. Modern Michigan's in the house. Good to see it. Rustic's in the house. Mr. Hogan sending some more ketchup chips. All these ketchup chips are gonna go straight to my AI dad bod. Well, that's okay. Right with you guys. A little tiny spill when we put the big guinea down. Oh, clear that really quick. Bart Cummins, welcome in. 5 for Sean, you absolute legend. Let me get those down. All right. Awesome, Sean. Those are for today's drawing as well. You'll get a second chance with those on the next big pay dirt drawing. All right, let's get this shifted around. Convert to panning mode. Panning mode. Engage. Jenny is in the house. Good to see you, Jenny. Hey, Terry B's in. Good to see you, Terry. Quick hello to you as well. Yeah, you tell them, Dina. Slash the like. Do the things, people. Do the things. You are more than welcome, 420, to chill here. We're family friendly. It's a great friendly community. Nice safe place for everybody to hang out here every Sunday. So the dwarf here with the white hood, she's actually the gnome or dwarf or whatever you want to call it. It's actually giving everybody the finger. GP and Mama Bird sent me that. And I used to have it up front on the desk. And I actually got reported on YouTube because some dummy thought it was a KKK doll. And I'm like, well, no, it's not with a hood. And anyways, yeah, good times. Some people's kids. There we go. We'll get some water in our go pad. Flip that mat around for the 2-second tidy. Spick and span, clean as a whistle. Very nice. Actually, we'll get this back together. So Dirt Russell here is ready to go for next week. All right. Now I get to bring in my dad chair. Oops. Yeah. Yeah, it is going to be a heavier weight D3. That was, I think I was saying earlier, I think you were here when I was explaining when I do the big giveaways. So that was all about. When I do the big giveaways, I tend to do, so you guys know I keep my dirt from the creek in 45-gallon drums. When I do the big giveaway days, I save the bottoms of the barrel for the big GAW days so that I tend to get a bit more gold. It's almost 5 o'clock. Got 5 minutes till the bar opens. We are right on time. We might run a few minutes late today, but that'll be because I want to actually do the actually do the lottery ticket again today because I'm having a lot of fun with that and the giveaways. So we're gonna do both today. Jenny, you absolute legend. 5 from Jenny for autism awareness. Let me write that down, Jenny, so I can. Get you your entries for today. Thank you so much, Jenny. Jenny, of course, is a legend on YouTube. You know what the hell with it, guys? And let me take a little peek on my phone, because it does tell you your cash total that you made today on the phone on YouTube. And I'll do that while I'm grabbing a beer and opening the bar. Where the heck's my koozie? Bruh, where my koozie at, bruh? Oh, it's in the fridge. Duh. All right, legends. So, well, I can't give you guys an exact total yet. I want to say thank you and cheers. We're officially over $1,000, guys. That's amazing. I will give you guys an exact total, but I know just judging by the numbers that we are over $1,000 raised, guys. Brings a little tear to my eye, actually. There's some more ketchup chips. Thank you so much, everyone. It's such an amazing, worthy cause. Thank you so much, Legend Dorothy. That means a lot. Welcome in, Mr. Super Nick. Amazing. It's amazing what this community can do when we get together, you know. And I've seen it so many times for so many people in the community that have been in need. Charities, how all of us always come through. Whether it's donating a little something, giving what you have. I have people that have, you know, emailed me and said, I heard what you said. Oh, no worries, Modern. I did send your stickers out. It's on the envelope, but I can email it to you, make it easier. Because this is mail, so God knows how long international mail it will take to get your stickers. But yeah, I've had people email me and say, well, I've been running, I don't have a lot of money, but I heard what you said, so I ran your playlist, you know? And yeah, you run my whole playlist. I mean, it's gonna make, you know, $5 right there, right? And every little bit helps. Yeah, no worries, Michigan. I'll send it out after the show. Oh, well, there you go, Mary. That works too. And I threw a couple extras in yours, Modern Michigan. Hopefully they're people you didn't have. A lot of people send me their stickers just to pass around. Full half, that's half, to be honest with you, that's half just our mail and half me. I was a bit late in sending that. I thought I had stamps and I had run out. I had to run out and get stamps. But you'll find you've got an extra gold back in there when you get your envelope, buddy. Yeah, I live in the country, right? So we just put our mail goes into our mailbox at the end of the driveway. You stick your flag up the old-fashioned way. Big fishing, Yoshi's in the house. Good to see you. Yeah, it is convenient as long as you've got stamps. And it's one of those, it's 20 minutes for me to drive into town. And, you know, I try not to just drive in to get some stamps, right? Like, I'll go once a week to get, or once every 2 weeks to get groceries and beverages and such. I'm gonna try and speed ban through this because I know I've still got to give away the lottery ticket and scratch the lottery ticket, and then we've got 7 prizes to give away. So no worries, 420. Any friend of Lucifer's is Lucifer's friend. But yeah, if you want some cool places that you can hang and you can chill where you know, you feel accepted, and just connect all these prospecting and awesome people here in chat. Some of them do lives and have videos, and yeah, can't go wrong with this crowd, buddy. He's your twin? I didn't know. I knew he had said you were his brother, but I didn't realize you guys were twins. Cool. One's Lucifer and one's Satan. I was going to say, well, who's the evil twin? But how's that work? Hey, congratulations, Nick. That's awesome, buddy. Good for you, man. One thing that's been helping my channel, not that I push for subs too much, like I just let them kind of happen. I do need to get back out fishing. I got a lot of subs on my fishing lives. But what's also been helping me out is I've gotten away from doing long form videos for a long time. And I just started back at them for 2 reasons: to get me out and doing things and getting me out in the woods, but also because you know, I was donating this month's channel proceeds to autism awareness. So, you know, even though I don't make a fortune off my videos, I make about $5 a video. And do 2 a week, you know, that's an extra $40 for the cause. So why not, right? Have a good one, J-Dog. Appreciate you. Stay safe there in LA. Yeesh. You want tacos, you've got to go to LA. LA. You haven't been hiking till you've been to LA. Oh, thanks, Jenny. I do try. No, I feel Metally's pain, man. I really dislike being in LA. I've been to some bigger cities that I really didn't mind. Pittsburgh was nice. Well, the part I was staying in was nice anyways. I mean, for a short time, just, you know, experience something different. I really didn't like LA. Bisay, I know you, Bisay. You're good to go here. Feel free to connect around. Everyone hook up with Bisay. Nice person. Yeah, Hollywood's a crapple. Oh, no doubt, Mama, no doubt. Especially coming from a nice place like Iowa. Yeah, I put out a lot of shorts, Nick. I mean, keeping in mind that my channel is only 2 years old, right? So, but yeah, I put out a lot of shorts just because I like doing them and they're fun. Of course, 90% of them are just to brag about fish that I've caught, but yeah, all my shorts are typically just to show off catching fish, to do the gold one now every week, or to promote my my long forms, right? I'll put one short up with a link to a long form video. I don't do all that many, you know. So I started filming my next long form video. So it's actually about like I know you guys have seen me doing some of the bushcraft videos and the survival videos, and people keep asking me what I don't know how many people here are familiar with what an EDC is. So your everyday carry, the stuff that you carry on you every day that make sure that you're prepared. And that doesn't mean like firearms, and it's not like for the zombie apocalypse. So I'm briefly going to show what my EDC is, but in my next video, you guys saw me make that, a lot of you saw me make the little tuna can stove. I'm going to cook a $25 dry aged filet mignon on that little stove for my next video, just because I can. Yeah, I have a bug out bag too, Nick. 72-hour bag. I have I don't want my whole channel to be about that. I want it to be about more outdoorsy stuff. 5 for chat and 5 for Dorothy. You're an absolute legend, Dorothy. There we go. We'll write Dorothy's 5 down and then we'll draw her other 5. Yeah, I mean, and it's all about preparedness, you know, and one thing I try to, you know, I'm just starting to get into it a bit on my channel as part of the outdoors segments and stuff that I do. Hey, Mo Style, good to see you, Mo. It's just about preparedness. It's not, you got to be very careful when you're looking up bug out bags and bug out advice on YouTube. There's a lot of people that are out there trying to fend off the zombie apocalypse, that have fantasies of roaming the woods with their crates of ammo and their AK-47s they dig out of their backyard. That's not really what it's all about. It's about being, being able to be prepared for a big power failure or a natural disaster or something like that, right? Yo, Jacob Poucher. Welcome in, Jacob. Good to see you, bro. A lot of black sand today. Ooh, I gotta remember before I show this off to you guys that I got that picker we found in the back. You guys don't let me forget the picker. All right, legends. So for 5 entries, courtesy of Legend Dorothy herself, one number only, between 1 and 50. Go ahead, guys. Don't be a smart ass, Karen. Just kidding, I love it. Holy smokes, guys. All right, legends. So for 5 entries each, courtesy of Legend Dorothy, number was 14. So Bay 8, Hillbilly, and Hearts of Gold. It's 5 entries for each of you, courtesy of Legend Dorothy. No need to apologize for eating. We allow eating around here, 420. Always nice when people donate and multiple people win the entries. Making sure. I had a little bit of a panic moment. I thought I had lost the wheel. It took me forever to make that wheel this morning. I thought I had lost it, but I forgot it. It automatically saves itself. Where did I put that? Yeah. Now that I've panned down a little, we're going to add that picker to the pan. There we go. That way that thing wasn't rolling around on us. So 420 Satan, are you still around, buddy? Take your time, 420. I know you said you're eating, but if you're still around in chat, let me know. All right, Mr. 420. So I wanted to thank you, 420, for coming in, talking about being autistic, being nonverbal, interacting with my community. It's because of people like you that make this community great. You are the only person that I can see in here that doesn't have any entries. So 420, what I'm going to do for you, I'm going to give you 10 entries out of pocket for me. I'll chip $10 in towards the cause. We'll give 420 some entries. This way everybody's got some. B say, I am indeed panning for gold. So there you go, 420, my friend. Thank you for coming in. It was a pleasure meeting you. Luca, your brother, is an awesome, amazing dude. I run into Luca across lots of different forms. He's just a great guy. So, yeah, I just wanted to do a little something for you there. I'm not promising you're going to win anything, but it gets you in there, gives you a chance anyway, right? Cheers, legends. Oh, no worries, guys. Any of you in my place would have probably done the same thing, so it's not that big of a deal. You know, I'm privileged enough to have this platform. I don't know how it happened that I was able to get monetized and have so much fun with you guys every Sunday and be able to contribute to good causes and do giveaways and, you know. All right. You guys are going to make me tear up again. Yeah, and that's, you know what, 420, that's why I gave you the wrench. I don't typically hand them out that quickly, but being your Luca's brother, and I know Luca pretty well, from an online sense of things, right? Anyone that I can promise you that anyone that you've connected to in this chat here today is a good person. I take great pride in our community and having good people around us. And that's why I'm glad he brought you in here, and that's why I wanted to give you 10 entries, buddy. All right. So it's 20 after 5. So the first thing I'm going to do is show off this gold. Then the second thing I'm going to do is add all of today's entries to the wheel. Then we're going to draw for the scratch ticket, scratch that, and then we're going to give away 7 prizes, and I'm going to try and do all that under 40 minutes. Somebody start the stopwatch. Fat Cat's in the house. Good to see you, bro. How'd you make out yesterday, Fat Cat? In the end, obviously I didn't watch the whole thing, but... All right. Let's take a look at our gold from today. $5 for 420 from Yoshi. You're an absolute legend, buddy. I will get those in a second. That's a nice haul. That's a nice day's work right there. Muscle Shell, welcome in. You watch everyone around you catching monsters? That sucks. Those left behind, welcome in. Good to see you, bro. There you go. So yeah, we get 420, 5 extra entries. Let me get this desk cleaned up a little. Clean up the office. Ever tell you guys how much I love giveaway days? All right. Bring my computer machine over. So add 5 more to 420. Courtesy of Yoshi. Thanks so much, Yoshi. Those left behind. I thought I gave you a wrench the last time you were here. There you go, buddy. All right, Yoshi. We'll mod up your other account too. Mary sent you a friend request. Is it okay to accept? It depends, Stephen, on whether or not that's on your Facebook page or your OnlyFans page. Think about that. Hey, Mandy's Candy, welcome back. Everyone's probably already got Mandy, but of course, please connect to Mandy. She's close to 2K, which is amazing. All right, so this is going to take a moment, guys. I won't be able to read chat. I'll try and bounce back and forth. So, let me go back to the beginning. Start with the paid stuff. So at the beginning of the stream, Dina did 10. Get those added. I do apologize for not being able to read chat, guys, but it's important. The people that pay for their entries get their entries, of course. There we go. There's 10 for Dina from the beginning. Then Hearts gave 5. There we go. Mr. Hogan gave 10. And I do apologize if one of these entries wins, guys. And it's just like Mr. Hogan, your 10 that you bought today that I have to add really quick are in his Hogan. I know it's kind of abrupt, but it's going to let me power through it a little bit quicker. All right. So let's see. We do Dorothy's all together. So, because Dorothy donated multiple times, because she's an amazing legend of a person. So these are done. That's done. That's done. So Dorothy started with 15 for herself, then 5 for herself, which is 20, and then another 5. So 25 more for Legend Dorothy. Because you can type, what I'll do is I'll type in 5 and then I'll copy and paste it 5 times. Dorothy. There we go. Copy. All right. There's Dorothy. Jean was in for 2. Jean. Curtis was in for 2. Hey, Franchi, welcome in. Checking on 5 for chat from Full Half. We'll do that in a sec. Well, right while we're adding to the wheel. All right. So we got Jean, we got Curtis. And then Sean was in for 5. There we go. Sean. And then the amazing Jenny was in for 5 as well. Thank you so much, Miss Jenny. Then we had 10 for Jeffrey Button. Copy those, paste, for Jeffrey is 10. Cockatoo Birdman, Bill was in for 20. You guys will notice I kept a lot of black sand in that pan. I really rushed through that. I know there's more gold than what I showed you there, but there you go, Birdman Bill. I knew this was going to take a bit of time, so I wanted to. I always try and finish the show for 6 because I know, you know, people might want to have Sunday dinner with their family, stuff like that. There we go. Then we're going to have 10 for Lord Shadow. Well, thank you guys for keeping yourselves entertained while I do this. There we go. There's Lord Shadow's 10. All right. Here's something you guys can chew on for a while. I've got to give away 5 for full half, and I got to give full half 5. So I'm glad I went back and read that. All right. So for 5 entries, oh, B-Say did one? Oh, geez, I missed it. Okay, I'll find it. Where's B-Say? Hey, Wicked Weasel. Sorry I missed you coming in. There's B-Say. Gotcha, B-Say. Thank you so much. There's an entry for you, my friend. Thanks, guys. Thanks for having my back, folks. Yeah. I always thought, so this is free YouTube music, actually. I got full half's actual dono, and I got the one from B-Say. If I'm missing anything else, guys, let me know. I'm about to do the one for chat that full half put up, if that's what you mean. In fact, all right, legends. So for 5 entries, courtesy of full half, one number only, between 1 and 50. Go ahead, legends. I got stung by the hippie. The hippies, I originally got stung by Flower Gold Wizards was my introduction to YouTube prospectors. But it wasn't too long after that. The hippies are just awesome people. While you guys are doing that, I'm going to chew on this wheel. Yeah, Tom and Wes are awesome. Let me get some more onto the wheel. We did Lord Shadows. We got a couple for Carl Madley. Awesome. One's done, that one's done. All right, 5 for full half. Actually, 1 for B-Say. Do B-Say's first. And then we're going to do 5 for full half. Copy, paste. And now we have to do 15 for 420. 420 Lucifer. Copy. Go 420, 14 and 15, sir. There you go, buddy. Now let's see who won the 5 from full half. Jason E. Miners in the house. Good to see you, brother. Good evening, Joe Mac. Welcome in from Puerto Rico, my friend. Good to meet you. That one's caught up. Yeah, 420. If you're back in with us next week, these are my busiest streams when we do the giveaways, but usually when people come in and they want to learn about prospecting, and I have someone like yourself, I'll actually walk through the steps and talk to you about what I'm doing. And yeah, be a little bit more communicative, so to speak, you know, to explain to you why what I'm doing works and stuff like that. But all right. So for 5 entries, courtesy of full half, number was 11. The closest with 12. Congrats, Mary. There are 5 entries for Mary. Saving Grace is in the house. Good to see you, brother. Stephen Pollock's in the house. Good to see you, Stephen. Let me get these in onto the wheel. How many does Mary have here? Let's consolidate these because I know Mary won a few. Mary's won 10. Holy smokes, Mary's won 20 entries just today alone. Yeah, 20 entries for Mary. Mary needs to buy a lottery ticket. All right, there's some more for Mary. Copy. There you go, Miss Mary. All right. So Mr. Hogan won 10. So we'll give him those. Cut, paste, do the things. Dina and Anglia Sparks, each one 5. There we go. All things silver, 5 as well. ATS for short. I know how that works. Whoosh. And we got 5 each for Hillbilly, Hearts, and Yoshi Bay 8. Checking quick on chat, guys. Holy smokes, when's the winter gonna end? You're telling me. It's 11 Fahrenheit here. I don't know, my computer's set in Fahrenheit, but I know it was freezing earlier. I went outside for a little walk. Problem that I have with it, Nick, is it was so warm here yesterday. It was warm and windy yesterday. Oh man, Mandy, you're getting close. I just went and pulled you up. So close. Grumpy Orca, welcome in, buddy. You get you a wrench. Another legend from the fishing community. You like fishing? Make sure you're hooked up to Grumpy Orca. Does some trout fishing, some POV trout fishing. Luca, he's good, man. He's been hanging with us nonstop, asking questions and chilling out. And yeah, he's been awesome, actually. It's been great having him. I told him I'm going to give him a personal prospecting lesson next week. All right. So, let's get the lottery ticket. We've only got, well, we're only supposed to have 17 minutes left, but I don't think there's anyone that I'm, other than Lord Shadow's video, which is later. Yeah, I hear you, Mama's gone creating. Yeah, he's been awesome, Luca. Thanks for bringing him around, actually. Appreciate it. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was telling him, Luca, that, yeah, you can't go wrong with anybody here because I just don't have any tolerance for people that aren't cool in the way that you and I are talking about, right? So, all right. So let's give away the lottery ticket for scratching purposes. We'll do that. Dina, I didn't think that you were going to join me. I didn't get an email from you, so I didn't set the second one, actually. Give me a second. Damn it. Yeah, I didn't get any email from you, Dina. That would have changed things, but that's okay. Yeah, it's no worries, Dina. But I'd be happy to have you up to talk about the exact same subject on another time, too. But yeah. All right, legends. So for the pick an envelope, which could be a lottery ticket, or the 1 in 10 chance of a bag of pay dirt. One number, only between 1 and 50. Go ahead, legends. Holy cow, you guys are coming in fast and furious now. Hey, Melithium, good to see you, bro. Danny Blazer, all is awesome, buddy. Hope you're doing well, too. Muscle up to Pierre, I know you, buddy. Welcome in. Hellfish, bro. Good to see you, man. Let me get Outfish's 5 on the wheel really quick. There we go. Awesome. Go back to the chat. I'm going to move this thing out of the way because now that I'm done panning and sluicing, it's not doing me any good. It's dull as crap. Bring back the old desk light because we're going to need that for scratching tickets. Woo. All right. Yeah, so Outfish, bro, we're doing the giveaway for Autism today. And every super chat, every dollar super chat, all the proceeds are going to autism awareness and research. We're doing a big giveaway, and every super chat gets you an entry, buddy. All right. So the number was 1. Congrats, Anglia Sparks. Anglia Sparks. All right. So Anglia, I'll be right back. And I need a number. Jim Britt, PBR used to be my favorite. Welcome in, buddy. You know what, Outfish? I know your child have children with special needs, which is cool. You're in there anyway, buddy. And I appreciate you. I'll tell you what I'm going to do with that then, Outfish. You've given me an idea. So on Friday, I'm doing my members only, first members only live stream. I'm going to take that. And one of the tickets that we're going to buy for Friday, courtesy of Outfish, is going to be like a super ticket. I've always wanted to scratch one of those big ass super tickets. So we're going to buy one of those with that money for the members only on Friday. Ange works for me. Well, Ange, I need you to pick an envelope number between 1 and 10 because we are going to scratch the scratch ticket that's in that envelope. No worries, Lord Shadow. Hopefully I'll make it there too as well. Wait. Ange, my new best friend Ange, picks 8. Yeah, Justin, check my community tab. We're going to be giving away like 10 lottery tickets and scratching them live. Just hanging out, shooting the breeze. It's going to be a good time. Well, I'm glad she didn't pick 10. I forgot to put anything in 10. That would have been embarrassing. There's 8. Envelope. Envelope number 8. All right. Envelope number 8 is, oh yeah, one of the lucky cats, $75,000 max jackpot. So the way this works, Age, is anything 25 bucks and under. So you've already won 5 entries to the next big pay dirt giveaway. Anything between under $25 that you scratch on the ticket, you get the an entry for every $1. If it's over 25, you can choose the cash and I'll send it to you. Ange works. Angela works too. Angela works as well. All right, so let's get this ticket scratched. time is it? We got 8 minutes. You know what? We're gonna run over, and who cares? We've raised a lot of money, guys, for a really good cause. We should just be able to chill and enjoy it anyways, right? Whoa, super comfy dad chair. Out of the way. Oops. Guys around. There's something, you know, cool for Friday to make switching back and forth between ticket scratching mode and the other mode easier. 111 likes. Holy smokes, you guys are amazing. All right. So here we go. Elfish bro. Welcome in, man. Uncover a cat, win 25 bucks. All right. So, we have watermelon, key, horseshoe, nothing there. Watermelon, chest, so nothing there. So this is one of those you scratch three the same and yeah, you win whatever the prize is. What is this thing? Money bag, diamond, tree, horseshoe, ring, nope. Bills, cherry bills, nope. Clover, wallet, clover, nope. Money bag, club. Hate it when they get you with two good ones in a row and then screw you on the last one, eh? Club, bank. See, they did it to us again, didn't they? Come on, big winner, yeah. One of these days, Dina, someone's going to win something big on this channel doing this. Melon, heart, plain, crown, plain, bills, top hat. This one is rainbow, sun, and crown. So I don't know if this is a part of the game or no, it's not. If you uncover this cat anywhere, apparently you win, but we didn't. So we still got the bonus. All three have to match. 20. No, 50. And 50. Well, the ticket was a dud. Ange. But that's still 5 entries into the next big pay dirt draw. Two entries for Jason. We'll squeak those in under the wire. Alright. Fishy fingers, Jackson, bro. You're just in time for the big draw. Just give me a sec. I gotta put. I don't want to bother moving the camera around multiple times, so we're gonna put 2 in for Jason. The wheel. Jason E. And Jason E. There we go. So let me spin this around. We'll move the tripod to the other side of the desk. I'm not even going to go back to another view where you can see me. I'm just going to go straight over to the wheel. See if I can get you guys closer in. See the winners. Yeah. That's a small one. Well, you know that, Dina. You've seen some of my wheels, but and remember, each and every single, what I was made me happy to think about was that each and every space on that wheel is $1 towards autism research. And that's why I do it the way I do it, because the wheel's nice and packed, but you got to remember, people give five to chat. Most people don't have one spot, right? It's not like a duck race where you spend $5 or $10 for a spot. You get 5 places on that wheel, so it makes it really, really interesting this way. Orange Smoke, welcome in. All right. So we are going to shuffle. There we go. Now, let me grab the list of prizes. So some of these, we're going to draw the ones, some of these are only shippable. The person giving them away specified is only shippable within the US. We'll do those first. So we do have the best community. All right, so this is for that gorgeous dyed tiger eye bracelet, courtesy of Steven Stark, the legend. Here we go. Congratulations, Fran. Fran has won the Steven Stark bracelet. That's awesome. Write that down. Congratulations, Fran. So the way these works, I should have specified the rules earlier. People are allowed to win more than one prize. However, this ticket, so you see here you have remove, and you have remove all instances. So this ticket that Fran bought is no longer good, but Fran has other entries that she can still win on. So just in case Fran wins again, or we do get a double winner today, just so you guys are aware, you're allowed to win more than one prize. So we're going to remove just that winning ticket, and not all instances of Fran on the wheel. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Yeah, that thing is gorgeous, Fran. Congratulations. And next, I know Annie's Treasure Hunter Everything bucket ships only within the US because it is big and bulky. So we're going to give away Annie's Treasure Hunters Everything bucket. I saw Mandy do this, like I said earlier, but I haven't seen Mandy pan the gold yet, so I'm really curious about that. But it is a bucket, nice decorative bucket that comes with the metal detecting fines and silver pieces and coins and things in it, and some dirt that's laced with gold. Hey, Michael, how I see it, bro. Good to see you, man. Doing well. So this is for Annie's treasure hunting. Treasure Hunters Everything bucket. Legend Dorothy has won Annie's bucket. That's awesome. Congratulations. And I know you guys will see each other on the weekend. Way to go, Legend Dorothy. Everything that's Fran's is mine. So we're going to remove that instance. That'll save Annie some shipping too. So hang on a second, let me write that down. Dorothy. All right. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. All right, so let's do, Annie's gave away two amazing necklaces. One is peridot and one is garnet. They're both set in resin, and they're just absolutely, they're in the shape of the Autism puzzle piece. They're absolutely amazing. There's a link to her link on my community tab, but let's give away the garnet one first. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Can't ever shuffle enough to please everybody. For the garnet necklace, Ringo and Czar. Congratulations, Ringo and Czar. That's an amazing prize. There you go, Ringo. I will have this. So Ringo, you can email me, allthingscountry74@gmail.com, or I will be actually posting this on the community tab, all the winners, by tomorrow. Way to go, Ringo. That's an awesome prize. So we'll remove that instance, but not all instances. And we're going to shuffle. So this is for Annie's peridot necklace. Same thing, set in resin, shape of the Autism puzzle piece. Very sweet piece. Jeffrey Button. Congratulations, Jeffrey Button. Awesome. There we go. Again, all of these will be announced on my community tab. So remove just that instance. There we go. Now, we'll shuffle. We're going to start giving away some gold legends. Michael, not a cold. I'm down in the basement, so it's really, really chilly today. Bit of a runny nose, to be honest with you. All right. So courtesy of Dina, we have a $25 TO bag. Now I have a video of myself on the channel doing a $25 TO bag. It's an absolute blast. So shuffle, 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 shuffle. It's from all the MRE, says Jens. No, I'm good, Dina. It's chilly down here. My nose is kind of running. I don't have the wood stove going or the space heater, so after this, I'll be firing up the wood stove for sure. Mr. Meanleaf. Welcome in, bro. So this is for the $25 TO bag, courtesy of Dina. Scooter. That's awesome. So Mr. Scooter of Mr. and Mrs. Scooter, they've never panned before. This will be a perfect bag for them to cut their teeth on. So congratulations, Scooter. Two great people, Mr. and Mrs. Scooter. I can't wait. And I know they'll make a video of themselves doing it. Yeah, way to go. That's awesome. We're going to have, thanks to Dina and I, now we got somebody new that's going to be addicted to panning. Take that, Mr. and Mrs. Scooter. You're gold addicts now. Sorry, not sorry. So we'll remove that instance. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. So this is for a 1/4 gram Midwest Gold pay dirt, courtesy of the man Tom himself. 1/4 gram of gold. Yeah, I see Charlie's got the fever. He's got it bad, Dina. Sorry, not sorry, folks. The 1/4 gram Midwest Gold pay dirt. The winner is Hearts of Gold. Congratulations, Karen. Let me write that down. All right, so there's only one bag left to give away, and that's a 1/4 gram bag of TO pay dirt, and that's courtesy of yours truly. Remove that instance. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Here we go. The winner is Bent Fork Prospecting. Scott, congratulations, Bent Fork. And there's Bent Fork in the chat again. Good to see you, buddy. Congratulations, Mr. Bent Fork Prospecting. Couldn't go to a better Bent Fork Prospecting. All right, legends. Let's put this up a bit. We're past our usual time, but that's okay. Giveaway days are special. So I do have all the winners written down. There we go. All right, legends. So I will have the total that we raised for autism awareness. I'll have it out this week for sure. Actually, I'll have it out tomorrow for sure, as soon as revenue updates. But yeah, we are well over $1,000, which is absolutely amazing. You guys rock. I want to thank all the donators, Dina, Midwest, Annie, Stevens. Yeah, just absolutely amazing event. Raised a ton of money. Yeah, $1,000 is nothing to sneeze at, that's for sure. Congrats to all the winners. Thank you all for joining me. I love giveaway days. We'll have our big pay dirt giveaway coming really, really soon. And everyone who bought tickets, those tickets are still good for that drawing. So congratulations on that. Thank you so much for supporting such an amazing charity. Lord Shadows, I can't see my chat. Right, give me a second. Lord Shadows link is pinned at the top. He is having his Share the Love video premieres. I want to thank everyone for coming. Hopefully I'll see you at Lord Shadows. I'll try and get my butt over there. But other than that, Annie Stevens Gold Show this weekend. It'll be up on my community tab shortly too. I want to thank each and every one of you for coming. Oh, here's Mr. Meanleaf. I didn't get you a wrench. Let me get you before we leave here. The next time you come in, you'll have it. As you flew by, there we go, Mr. Meanleaf. Holy smokes, my computer's glitching. It's glitching. Sorry, guys. Yeah, all the awesomeness of the wheel killed my computer. I see that I did get some donos there. You know what? I'm just gonna, it's coming up now. I've got about 6 windows open, guys. So bear with me. We're running already 15 minutes over time. This window will not load. Holy smokes. Fishy Figures Jackson, you're an absolute legend. 20 from Fishy. Michael, how I see it's donated 20. So while that obviously didn't get you guys into this week's drawing, it'll get you into the next great big pay dirt drawing. And you know what? That's added to support an amazing cause. It'll be added to the total, and I'll have that, guys, for you tomorrow for sure. Anyways, I'm going to wrap it up. We'll do Dina. I've actually got Scooter's number by text, so I can text him, let him know he won. He'll be ecstatic, and I'll make sure he gets that to you. I appreciate you. I appreciate each and every one of you. What an amazing event. We raised a ton of money. I can't wait to get that total out tomorrow. But yeah, definitely over our $1,000 goal. So what an amazing community. You guys absolutely freaking rock. So I'll see you guys over at Lord Shadows. I'm going to shut her down now so I can clean up a little and have time to hustle over there. Cheers, guys. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. We'll see you next week. And for the members, we'll see you Friday for my first ever members only live. Scratching them tickets and having some fun. Awesome. Cheers, guys. And we'll catch you on the next one.